are you buying, guys?
What are we gonna buy?
Buy fruit.
Yeah, you gotta say, hey everyone, it's Haley. Welcome to Mom Life Vermont and welcome to a grocery shopping adventure, right?
Yeah.
Kenzie and I are going grocery shopping. We have $80 to spend, and the reason we have $80 to spend is this: if we spend $80, then we get $9 off.
Milo,
Wow.
tell everybody that it's stupid.
We don't need to tell everyone that.
Yes, it's still
I love you. Let's find some good stuff. What do you want?
fruit.
Fruit?
And catch for Lucky.
And what for Lucky?
Carrots.
Carrots?
Yeah, very lucky.
Alright, let's go see what we can find. Kenzie and I got quite a few groceries. I'm going to put them away now, but I'm going to show you as I put them away, so enjoy. Alright, so as you know, I am on this weight loss journey. If you guys have not been following along on this, and this happens to be the first video that you're watching, I think I'm on week 8, I think I'm on week 10, but that could be wrong. I don't know, 9 or 10, week 9 or 10 of this journey, and one of the things that I'm doing is trying to eat a lot healthier, and the second thing I'm trying to do is exercise a lot better. The goal is 11,000 steps on today's journey out and about. We got 8,161 steps. Today's journey included a trip to the mall and not just the grocery store. Since I am on this weight loss journey, that doesn't mean the people in my household are. So Kenny is not, who's my husband, and then Kensley is not, who is my daughter. There were definitely things in the cart that almost like I wish I didn't have to bring into my house, because I feel like the cupcakes that we purchased are going to be very difficult for me to avoid while they're in the house. But I have to make sure everyone gets what they want. So that's what happens. As I go through the things that we purchased today, I guess I'll know if they are really things that I purchased because of this journey, and if they're things that I bought because I'm buying things for everyone in my household. Oh, and like my $2 sweatshirt that I picked up at Walmart, very good time of year right after the holidays to check clearance at stores, because you find some really fun things. Anyway, let's get to the groceries. So I'm going to do this by bag. I have no idea what's in the bag. I'm just gonna show you what I got. I did pick up these for myself. I really like having quick, easy meals, and this is only 440 calories. It does have a lot of fat in it and a lot of sodium, so it's definitely not something I do every day, but it's definitely a better option than eating a whole bag of chips or eating all of the cupcakes, which are definitely things that I do. When I don't have quick, easy dinners, because sometimes I just don't want to cook, and if I don't want to cook, then I tend to eat poorly. So all this is poor. It's not as poor as some of the things I could be choosing. So you get 2 of those. Throughout the journey, I have talked about this amazing meal that I make called Cowboy Caviar. It is a fresh Mexican-inspired salad, and I learned that from one of my wellness coaches. I have 2 wellness coaches that I have been seeing on this journey, and one of them is directly related to nutrition, and she actually made this for me because one of my favorite things to eat is chips with salsa and cheese on them, and that would be a meal, and there was nothing really good about it except for maybe tomatoes that were in salsa. This, being a fresh salad, goes in it. The base of it is black beans, so I picked up 2 jars of black beans, so that would be 2 servings, 2 vats full of Cowboy Caviar. I make them in big bowls. It lasts about 4 days. It's fabulous. I put it in salads. I put it on wraps. If you're interested in seeing that video, it is coming up. I'm going to make it for you. You're going to see how I do it. So be sure to hit the subscribe button, turn on notifications, all those fun things so that you guys can see those things. Next bag. One of the things that I'm working on this journey is being better at meal planning. Now, I'm still working on it. Ran out of space. So what I was saying, as I work on meal planning, when I go to the store, I kind of think about the meals, although they're not completely planned. So I'm like, all right, I know I need meat. I know I typically need a starch or rice or a pasta. And then I always like to have a vegetable. So I try and think about those things as I shop. We had to buy meat this time around. It was definitely something we were missing, and there were a lot of good meat deals. Yesterday I went shopping. I picked up some chicken and pork, maybe. I picked up turkey burger. So I picked that up yesterday. Today I picked up these pork chops. They were $3, 99 cents a pound. So I got 2 of those. I also picked up these sausages, which is something that we've had in the past, but it's kind of like a delicacy at this point because we haven't had it in a while. 2 of those. And then I did pick up some more chicken. These are drumsticks. All of this was really good. Like, this is 4 pounds. These was 99 cents a pound. This was a little expensive. I think it was like $2.49. Yeah, $2.49 a pound. All this means basically now I can be like, all right, I'm gonna pull out some pork today and I'm going to base a meal off that pork. So good deal. 2 bags for the price of 1. I bought bananas. One of the, bananas I think are just always something I really liked. But as I start on a running journey, I am working on running a half marathon. It's about a year, 13 months away, but we're working on it. And bought bananas, good for the legs. Also discovered how to make healthy banana split. Key ingredient to that is bananas. If you're interested in seeing how I make that, there's also going to be a cooking video about that. Next up, cottage cheese. One of my favorite things in the world is actually cottage cheese, so that is definitely something that I make. This is not mine, this is Kenny's. He loves these Stouffer / microwavable mac and cheeses. Ooh, this was also something that was just on sale, and I was like, I could base a meal off of it, and it's an interesting, fun thing we don't usually have. It's like kielbasa or rope sausage, as the sign called it. And then I got a bunch of low-fat yogurt. As I work on meal planning, not only am I really focusing in on dinner, I also want to try and do healthy breakfast, which is something I don't do at all. I only drink coffee at this point, but I'm hoping by buying things like this that are better for me than, let's say, a chocolate bar, but are easy for breakfast. So I bought, I think, 1, 2, 3, 4, 6 of those, and I also have another thing of cottage cheese in here. 2 things that are definitely not mine, but we bought anyway. These M&M yogurts, which Kensley really wanted, and a box of cupcakes. I'm worried about these cupcakes being in my house and me eating them all. We'll see how that goes. And then there was these things in this bag that I didn't realize were in this bag. It is 2 Grill Mates seasoning. As I kind of go through the store and I'm like, all right, what can I have? What would be good? I'm like, ooh, a Brazilian steakhouse pork would sound good, maybe some shrimp, maybe chicken, who knows. But I always like having these little things around, or these little packets to season the meat that I have. Just, it definitely throws a little bit different in. Like, even if I only have pork for a whole week, I can change it up. Next bag, shrimp. It was on sale. Mr. Lawyer loves shrimp, and it is definitely like a lean meat. Perfect. And then I and Kenny absolutely love this Cajun turkey breast. I don't know if it's good for me. I don't know if, I mean, it's better than eating a chocolate bar probably. I picked up a big, I think it's 1.5 pounds of it. I had $2 off, so I think it just made it worth it. Pick up those two things. Next bag. All right. Brussels sprouts. So Brussels sprouts in the month of December were on sale. I had picked some up around then and found out how much I absolutely loved them. And they weren't necessarily on sale today, but for $3 I got that many. It made it worth it. I think there's already a video of me cooking Brussels sprouts, but if there isn't, I'll definitely show you how I make them, because they're just, oh, they're so good. Just a little bit of brown, like a little bit of burnt on them, and salt, and tastes so good. And then I picked up mangoes were on sale. Kenzie wanted them. Figured it was a nice fun fruit that we don't usually have, and it was on sale. And then I picked up 3 avocados. Avocados go in cowboy caviar, and I also put them on toast a lot of times. That's never a bad thing to have them around. I think I already have a couple in the fridge. Few more bags here. This time of year in America, which is winter, I guess, just after Christmas, just after New Year's, Clementines and Oranges are on sale. So I picked up 4 pounds. They were probably, I think they were like $1 a pound. No, it was $5. Picked up one of those, but I already also picked up one of these yesterday. And then I think this is the last bag outside of 2 things of soda that were purchased. They are not mine. We had Pepsi, and Kensley likes grape soda, caffeine free, so we picked up one of those. But we have in this bag a bag of mixed fruit, something just to like eat. It's good. It's usually a little bit cheaper than, like, if I was to buy some of these fruits right now, they would be kind of expensive, so buying them frozen is just easier. Got a thing of cheese, and I got 2 bags of frozen vegetables. That was everything I got today. I have actually been shopping a couple of times so far this week, and I picked up some meat yesterday, a bunch of vegetables, frozen veggies, so that's why I kind of only got 2 today, because I had picked up a bunch yesterday. And yeah, I'll go show you basically our fridge. It's absolutely full. Sometimes we are out of food and it's terrifying, and then other times we have a plethora of food, which makes this journey so much easier when we have lots of food. Sometimes when it gets down to the bare minimums and I have to think of things in a can that are healthy, I have a really hard time with that. So I feel like I'm getting better at making sure I have enough food in my house to last me until the next time when I can go shopping, because I can really only go shopping every 2 weeks, even if I go shopping multiple times because I only get paid every 2 weeks. If I really, like, because I've gone shopping I think 3 times for food so far. I do shop a lot for food, but I only am able to do that every 2 weeks. So I'm trying to stock up. What'd you guys think of my haul today? How'd you think I did? Most of this stuff actually I think was pretty healthy and stuff that I can eat. I think I'm just absolutely terrified about having those cupcakes in my house, so they are on my mind. We will see how it goes, but let me know how you think this shopping trip went, and how do you feel like I did on buying healthy things, making sure that I'm keeping in mind meal planning. If you guys meal plan and you have any tips or tricks, let me know down in the comments, because I definitely feel like I need them. All right guys, I hope you had a fabulous time, and I'll see you next time. Bye-bye.